Hello, I am here on my last full day in Western Australia before I fly home tomorrow. This holiday's gone so quickly. It's been so good as well. Just enjoyed it. The change of scenery has been amazing. Catching up with my friends and my friends' family here has been amazing. Really loved it. So my last day, I've already been to Rockingham where I went the other day. Now I'm in the local area where my friend lives in Singleton, which is next door to Carnup, not far from Safety Harbour where I've been sleeping at. And yeah, let's have a look. Coming to the foreshore soon. But again, lots of nice houses like on previous videos. A windy day today as well, but a nice sunny one. It wasn't windy first thing this morning when I was walking, but it is now. Here we go, telephone boxes here. Telstra. Call Santa for free. Well, there you go. Wonder how that works. There you can see it there, call Santa for free. Don't get many payphone boxes back at home, do we? So, nice little one. Right, we're going to go to the foreshore now. I'm sure it's going to get windier because we're going to be right near the sea. It'll be good to see the sea. Boom, boom. So this is called Foreshore Drive. If you can see it there, again in the colours of Shrewsbury Town. These signs around here, the yellow and blue. Foreshore Drive. And we can walk all the way around. And the house is down there. And if I'm right, there's a pathway which you might walk in a minute, with a slight chance of maybe seeing a snake. Now you can hear the wind, but this sound up there of cockatoos. Cockatoos, you can hear a lot. The main one are the crows, making the ridiculous "meh" sound. So, Singleton Foreshore. Sky's perfect today though. It's not overcast like it has been. And the last time I walked down here, it was really overcast with showers, which got caught in one, and I was sheltering under that roof there where the toilets are. Here's some of the summer scenes things. I think I filmed this on the previous video. So the castaway sculptures are gone. The pet pop-up's gone. The chai class is gone. Jungle body class. And the chai class are weekly, and the yoga class as well. So we've got here the city of Rockingham. Welcome to Singleton Foreshore. What does that mean there? Is that dropping litter? That hand and those bits? No dog pooing and no fires, no campfires. City of Rockingham. And this is it, Singleton Beach. It's just north of suburb Singleton. And this is good here because if you've got an emergency, you dial that and you say what beach you're at. And keep everybody safe, report the sharks. Alright, let's have a walk as we get towards the wind. So from like older videos I've just posted, you get loads, virtually everywhere you go, you got little pathways like this to the beach. So you're never gonna struggle for somewhere to be on the beach if you want a beach day in Perth and surrounding suburbs. It's all perfectly situated. All the sands are nice. There's usually the shallows and then the deeper waters. And they fly drones usually over the water in the mornings to see if there's any sharks. They do tag sharks as well. And if there is sharks nearby, they usually shut the beach. Here's the coastal rehabilitation project, and I'm sure if you walk in here there'll be a snake or two in that shrubbery. Poisonous and non-poisonous ones. So the sea's quite choppy today. It's funny, the weather's really funny here, because this morning when I was walking before going to Rockingham with my mate, no wind whatsoever, perfect. Then it got windy all of a sudden. It's a bit like the temperatures really. A few days ago it was 20 degrees. Monday here it's going to be about 37, 38. So within a few days this is like a 17 degrees difference. So here we are. Here's the Indian Ocean. Like a very greeny type colour today. Nice bit of surf waves here. You see the horizon. That's where we come from. We can see the moon up there. There's a lookout up in that direction, which I might go to in a minute. Again, loads of kind of shrubbery around here. Wonder what those plants are. But there, this is where snakes and the wildlife will be, and that's why you get the warning signs with the snakes and stuff. So yeah, it's a little kind of pathway where you see everything, especially in the nice weather as well. It's quite refreshing around here, it's quite good. Right, there's that lookout up there. I might go and see that now. Let's see what we can see. So I'll have to cut across the grass in a minute, or around the pavements. A walking trail there. Let's have a little walk actually, see what it is. Oh no, it just goes towards the car park. Let's come back down again. Oh yeah, here's the cockatoos. Pigeon coloured ones these are. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, off they go, off they fly. Mad seeing cockatoos in the general parks here. Get a look at the home. Here's your shower things to wash your feet. I don't know what that is, but if I pressed it you get water. I guess it's a water thing. Toilets. And let's go to the lookout. Still want to see a snake, but I'm not seeing one yet. You kind of get it in this direction. Don't know what that is. Something broken. Come on, snakes, where are you? I want to see one of you from a distance. Is that Harry, Tom? Really, someone's been there. And here's our lookout area. And then where we are, you see the cockatoos flying there. The shrubbery, the dunes, another beach right down there as well. That'll be near enough where I'm stopping down there, Secret Harbour way, in that direction. But there's like miles of sand. You can just see down there miles of sand, and this just continues down and down and down and down and keeps going that way. And I think down there is Mandra, if I'm right. It's kind of the end point of the southern tip. Not of Australia, but of this part of the world. It kind of breaks a little bit off, like a bit like Florida does in America. But it goes well south of here. My first main day here was in where's it called? Basildon, whatever it is, Basildon, where the massive jetty was and the underground aquarium, which was the sea. It was what the windows were looking out to, which was amazing. There's people's houses there, as you can see. They are really nice houses again. Some of the 2 stories, the big massive balconies. I've never seen so many houses with big balconies upstairs. A lot of people have their barbecues up there. Well, yeah, it'd be perfect. If you had a house like that over here with the weather and it's not busy, you notice that road's not dead busy like it would be back at home. It doesn't feel overpopulated at all. It's really nice, it's really chill, it's really good. I think a much better quality of life out here that people live. Okay, and there's me, and there's the sea behind me. All good, right. Let's look down here. Let's hold on to the handle. I don't want any more falls before I leave. Been there, done that. Luckily didn't break a bone, but broke my phone. I'd rather the phone be broken instead of me, because that took most of the impact on my hand coming down. There's a fly flying right near me ear and landing on me. The flies are a pain. They don't come out so much when it's cooler and overcast. They do in the sun, and they've been out in force today. No snakes. Look, I only want to see one. See one of the, what's it, Western browns or King browns, whatever they are, or death adder. If you want to see one, you want to see a proper one. And then just keep your distance. I just wish there was one just like lying there. I go, hey up, how you doing? Not going to interfere and risk my life. It's just saying hello. How's things? This is where I was sheltered the other day when there was a downpour. Right, let's walk out of here. Seen the foreshore. As you've seen on other videos as well, it has the same signage up there. Strong currents, so you get your rip tides here, where if you get caught in one of them, you need to swim sideways to get out the rip current to come back to the beach. Snakes, and I don't know what drop off means. Oh, it's how deep it is, and then yeah, so it seems shallow, and then all of a sudden there's a big drop off. I know what that means now. So yeah, that's the foreshore. Again, the path to the sea. Now let's go and walk this way, maybe down some of the path. Dual footpath to Golden Bay. Let's have a look at this one. See if it's the one I was walking the other day. Unless the Golden Bay one's around the corner. I can't remember, but I did walk the other day. Don't know what this is. I don't remember this, so maybe I'm walking the wrong way. It's like an old hut or something. Yeah, let's have a walk down here, see if we can spot any wildlife. Also, I've not seen a kangaroo either. There's supposed to be plenty of them in the fields and stuff. My mate says he's going to drive to the fields early tomorrow on my last day before I get to the airport set off at 3 to see if I can see any roos. Yes, I do think this is the footpath actually that I walked on the other day. So I walked from my mate's in-laws where I'm stopping, which is Secret Harbour, down to Singleton Carnup area, and I think this was the path. And actually I don't think I walked round, I think I was straight on. But let's have a look at these houses again. Whoops, kicking the sun there. There you go, look how nice. There, let's just have a look at that last one. And it's perfect to put solar panels on as well. Like that, a few of those houses there. Because you're going to get plenty of sun here. And hot sun. That's going to make a lot of energy. Very quickly. So there's not much view down here. I'm going to walk here so long and then turn around, I think. And I'll put my hat on soon as well. It's not a bad little walk or cycle down here. Oh, new house being built across there, but look at all of them. Oh, decent. There's no bad houses down here. They're all huge. Huge balconies. Big gust of winds coming up there. Which one would I have? I think the brick ones would be better because they'd be better built. I get told some of them are built to look lovely, but the materials are not lovely. So I think, yeah, maybe if it was me, proper brick style. You can always render over it if you want to look like a plain white building. Just imagine nice summer's morning. Out on that balcony, having your breakfast, thinking this is the life. Oh well, we can all dream. This must be another point here for the beach. Let's have a look. This is where I might stop the video and turn around in a minute, but yeah, it is. So this is what I mean, lots of different stop points to get to the beach. Here's another one. Oh, here's a bird. Normal looking bird, instead of anything exotic. It's flying off there. So one of these beaches, well, the one at Secret Harbour, I was closed the other day because they spotted I think it was a bull shark off the coast. And some of these sharks are tagged, of course. And if they're tagged, they'll be GPS'd. And if they're too close to shore, they won't want anybody to go in because bull sharks are the worst. They are not the ones to mess with, as they say. Yes. Again, the same signs. Again, this one is 3066. In the Singleton. Again, the shark's mark. So yeah, that's a bit of a walk, showing you Singleton a little bit. and the beach kind of area. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. Get to see a bit of Western Australia where it's not busy. Get to see those houses, like I say, across the road that are amazing, and get to see the lovely blue sky up above, which after today and half a day tomorrow, I don't know when I'll see a blue sky next, because it always seems to be raining every day back at home in England. But you adapt, you acclimatise again, big coat out, come into winter and get on with it. Right, anyway, thank you. Thank you for joining me on this walk, and I'll see you later. Hello again, back. Part 2 of my final day. Obviously at the foreshore before, done some more steps, walked around a big massive field, cricket match going on as well. It's all been going off today in Australia. Anyway, I'm going to show you one of the main crossroads here in a little shopping area. Which is kind of in one of the local shops, Woolworths. I don't think they're related to the people back home. You know, they might be, but Woolworths is one of the main supermarkets here. Another main supermarket is called Coles. They seem to be the big two. And I need to cross this section here. Stick on the button. And I just wait it out now. These are like American ones. They beep, 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 beep when they go off like a machine gun. So I can tell. So there's a few similarities between here and America, and the size of things and stuff. And the Woolworths here in a minute when I'll show you are surfboards outside. We don't get that out of home supermarkets that are like an Asda or a Co-op or whatever. They get it back at home. Different part of the world. Right, and we're going to get a beep. No, these cars are going. I've got a long way. So on these traffic lights sometimes you have to watch out for two. You do get the arrows back home, but sometimes you get a green and a red arrow. So you cannot turn when the other ones are on green like you can at home. So I think over there you can see green, straight ahead, red arrow now. But sometimes you can go into like the middle of the road, wait till the chance to go past. Not here. So if I was to drive here next time, I'd have to really take care of that one, because you can easily fall into the trap. That's the main difference of driving, I've kind of noticed. Otherwise it looks quite easy. Fancy 2-lane roundabouts, 3rd lane for turning left well before. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. And the roads that go on for miles and miles and miles. You can see it reminds me of America a little bit. That's what they are down here. Huge roads. I'm still waiting. I'm guessing we'll go in a minute now. That's turned to red. Wait for the, yep. You can hear the beep, 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 beep. And that's crossed. The last part there are zebra crossings because it's just a left turn. So it gives me the opportunity now to cross. There we go. I'm going to cross here now. Like so. Oh, that wind! That was really windy then. Let's go into the car park. Now the good things over here is they have shaded parking areas. That's a good idea. That's because it's warm mostly year round, but if you have the 40-degree days or above, you're going to definitely want one of them, because your seats will be in oven otherwise in those temperatures. Very handy. Bet you see them in all shopping area car parks. It's Woolworths and surfboards. We've got Pizza Bite here. We've got direct to boot Woolworths here. So that's like a pickup thing. We've got buy 2 get 1 pizza free for $34. Half that. Yeah, half that is 17, I think. There's the surfboards, the car park, and then the main entrance to Woolworths. And BWS is a alcohol place, liquor store. Right, there you go, there's a little shopping area and there's a bakery right in front. Right. Okay, this next part is me just walking in the local neighbourhood in Singleton. It's really nice around here. It's not far from where my friend lives, so I'm just walking around, seeing what's what. And there's a nice park at the end of this road as well, where I got some of my steps in. Those people who know me, I'd love to get my steps in. So yeah, this is just a bit of a local walk. Quite nice around here, and have a look and see for yourself. Lots of nice houses, lots of big bungalows, and yeah, nice place to live. Okay, the last part, I'm coming to that park. So the park you can just see straight in front there. That's the park I walked around many times, did a few laps. They've got the Australian rule kind of goalpost, looks similar to rugby in some little ways. Yeah, and I just went for a nice little walk around there a few times. This is, again, just some of the neighbourhood and the houses nearby as well. But as you can tell, it's really quiet. And another good thing about this place, you just feel really, really safe. You know, you don't have to look over your shoulder. It's not overpopulated. Roads are nice and big, so yeah, it's definitely a nice place to be. And I really enjoyed it around here, and exploring, me being the explorer, really loved it. And yeah, so there it is, a bit of Singleton, a bit of the kind of local neighbourhood, right near that Woolworths was where I was near before, with the bakery and the pizza place, etc., and the pick-up place for the beer and the alcohol. But yeah, as you can see there, loving it, and just looking across the park, and there's Redwood Street. Right, anyway, so thank you for that. So I'm going to leave you to the rest of the video, and see you later. Bye. Walked down an Australian